It's 50, aka Ferrari F50. Break it down. It's 50 Cent, G-Unit's leader. Grew up in Jamaica, Queens, New York. 50 had it tough growing up. He lost his mother young and started selling drugs very young at the age of 12. 50 Cent didn't actually get into music properly until he actually had his son. Then he felt like he had a reason to leave the streets behind. He started rapping and eventually got with Run DMC legend Jam Master Jay. It was here when 50 would meet Ja Rule, who's from Hollis, Queens. At this point, 50 was making a lot of music. One of the songs he made that caught a lot of attention from his neighborhood was the Ghetto Quran, which was basically bigging up the legendary Queens gangsters, the Supreme Team. Although this was seen as a positive song, giving love to his borough and where he's from, there was word that members of the Supreme Team were not happy with 50 naming individuals' names and what they were known for in the Supreme Team. This allegedly is the reason why 50 Cent was shot 9 times in the year 2000. By this point, Ja Rule and 50 had already fallen out, and 50 had released songs dissing Ja Rule even before the shooting. After 50 had recovered from the shots, he hit the mixtapes hard, releasing mixtapes with his group G-Unit. 50 was trying to get signed to a major label, but 50 was getting blackballed due to Irv Gotti being quite powerful in the music scene at the time, contacting labels not to sign 50 Cent. 50 would eventually get his breakthrough, signing to Dr. Dre and Eminem, Shady Aftermath Records. He then released his debut album Get Rich or Die Trying, which had huge success, selling over 12 million albums worldwide, with singles such as the classic In the Club, 21 Questions, If I Can't, Many Men, and PIMP. 50's sophomore album The Massacre didn't disappoint either, selling 1 million copies in the first week and ended up selling over 10 million again, with big singles like Candy Shop, Just a Little Bit, Disco Inferno, and Out of Control remix. Besides all the mixtapes as well that he kept releasing even when he was on, 50's other albums were 2007's Curtis album, which had big songs like I Get Money, Ayo Technology, Amusement Park, and Straight to the Bank. In 2009 he released Before I Self-Destruct, and the last album was Animal Ambition, released in 2014. But by this point, his popularity in the music game had diminished quite significantly. 50 also had G-Unit Records with artists such as Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, and Young Buck. He signed other known artists such as Mobb Deep, MOP, and obviously we know about The Game, but they didn't quite work out as planned. But in terms of G-Unit as a record label, besides signing Kid in the later years, G-Unit as a label kind of went cold.